situation. And it took a while. I became the international representative for the company and traveled all over the world demoing their products. And then I realized that there was a market for just, basically they had drum machines, they had like some hip hop presets in it, and that's why a lot of the kids was buying it. So I told the company, like, why don't we make a drum machine that has all hip hop presets in it? And so we did that. It was a big success. Like RZA used it on the Afro Samurai soundtrack. Jermaine Dupri used it on a bunch of records. You know what I'm saying? So and that's what led to us getting our own company and doing that. Unfortunately, venture capital and things like that is tough. We ended up needing more money to finish the project than we had anticipated. And this is a rule, anytime that you plan to do something and you own a company, even if you gotta figure out what you gotta do to make sure that you retain ownership of that company. Because if the people that give you money own more than 51% of that company, it's not your company anymore. And that was a mistake that we made as young black entrepreneurs. Is we thought, well, we need to finish this project, and we trusted these people. We didn't have the best attorneys at the time because we was young and just trying to get in the game, and it ended up costing us. So we lost control of the company, and so we ended up getting pushed out of the company that we founded, unfortunately.
Ain't that something? Yeah. Come on now, let me tell y'all something. Get your paperwork right. Do not sign anything that you don't need to be signing. Don't get excited, but before I say that, because you started something and it might not be worth the favor that you needed to work, but you created something you can keep going from that creation of something. You put that on your resume. You know what I'm saying? You put that on your billboard type thing.
No,
your biography. Your biography. But I say that to say, not just being creative, not just being thinking outside the box. Be willing to do something outside the box. See what's out there that they don't already have, and start working on that. I hear a lot of young people ask me all the time, how did you do this? How did you get it? And the young girl that just rolled with me, it's been riding with me today. She asked me, how do you got the energy for all this? I have the energy for it because I want it. But I created my own lane. Nobody can do what Miss Day can do now. Here. And it looks like it's fun, but it put a lot of work into it, getting to this point. Just getting to sitting here, I had to do a lot of emails, a lot of phone calls, a lot of things. But I created my own lane. So be willing to be able to create your own lane. No matter what it looks like, it's yours. It's yours. You didn't want to do it. So you said you're from Detroit. I know I'm going backwards there, y'all. You're going to catch up. You know how they do it. So you said you're from Detroit and you end up being here for 20 years. Awesome. So wait a minute. You took me somewhere. You even told me about your dad. You know that blew me, he said his dad was already connected, welfare. Come on now, y'all people. You gotta put something in your children to leave something for them, honey. You gotta give them a legacy. This child said his dad was already in the music industry. They led him leading that way. What are you leaving for your kids? What legacy are you leaving for your kids? You gotta think about that as well. So that's beautiful. So I'm assuming you already had all these great, interesting interesting lifestyle meeting as a young child meeting all these great people.
My dad would take me on tour with him, growing up and things like that, and we had a pretty good relationship. It's a lot of sacrifices musicians make, though. He was touring around the world, so he wasn't necessarily at every basketball, football game and stuff. And that's something that I'm trying to make sure that I do better, because we progress through our generations.
Yeah.
We try to do better and better. So one of the things I'm trying to do is keep that work-life balance a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm there for my kids a little bit more than my father was there for me, and try to make sure that as I'm out there progressing and going through the struggle to try to get this money, you know what I'm saying? That I'm still making time to make sure that I'm a good father, and that's something that's really important.
That's beautiful. I'm gonna step in on it. People ask me how I get these questions. I get them for the people. They throw them out there. I have to come up with something. But look, fatherhood is so important. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about me. I'm so transparent, people. I got Joe Short issues like I'm I'm just getting over Joe Short issues. I realize Joe Short been in the grave for a long time. I'm not on the grave though. Every time I come to Nashville, talk about you been there. Sir, I'm looking for you. You feel me? But the thing is, he left something behind in me before he left. I didn't even know it was there. I didn't even know
school.
Okay.
So but I've been in Nashville for a long time, and like what I mean by that is like Broadway didn't used to be all this. It was Second Avenue. We was going to the Mix Factory down here, but
We don't know.
Jack Legs, Hurricanes. What y'all know about that? See, what you're talking about? Second Avenue was the place to be. Broadway just was where like Grandma and Grandpa.
Yeah, it was cute. It was cute.
And so now all of a sudden Nashville starts blowing up and starts, doing its thing, and people start showing up here. It's evolving, it's changed, and it's like it's become like a melting pot for all generations to come here, and a lot of young people coming, and they're not just coming for country anymore. Like they're coming for hip hop, they're coming for rock, they're coming for EDM. There's a lot of thriving music scenes here that don't get reported on a lot of times, right? Because everybody makes such a big deal about country, and so. We like to feel like, the Beat Kings, we had a big part in that. What he was doing with the beat thing, and the beat machines and stuff like that. Artists like Young Buck, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's been a lot.
Shout out to our Young Buck in the city.
For
He
sure.
put us on the map. No matter what nobody can say, he did put us on the map. Nashville, we're the building because of Young Buck, and I gotta get it. Shout out to that.
Cool Daddy Fresh. He goes back. Horny Cash.
Man.
Like what?
Look, we done got excited. We went back to old school.
I remember wait a minute, I remember 92Q, y'all remember this? When Rig Walker, that was Lil Jon and the Eastside Boys. That was one of their first things when they came out with that crunk, like that was it. And a lot of that got started here in Nashville. A lot of people don't know that, you know what I'm saying? So I remember
History there right there. Good history.
So we've been putting on for a city for a while, but it's sad because like we felt like our community has not gotten the spotlight. Every TV show you see popping up about Nashville all has to do with country music, but yet we here.
Yeah, and been here.
We've been here.
That's what made y'all want to come. That's the truth, man. We've been here popping for real. It made y'all be like, hold up, y'all went to TSU, you went to Fish University, went to Belmont, and y'all came out to the little club scenes and met the DJs and met the party like scene like how we do. And y'all went home and said, you know what, I'm gonna go buy property down there. So when you did that, don't forget you met us down here, and we still cool people, good vibes. We ain't got no bad energy. We giving out number love this way. We like to give hugs when we go up north here and get it. So we like to give you a little hug. Hey, how your mama doing? Let me sit on the porch with you and talk to you real good. So as we talking about that, we want you guys to bring that same energy. And I'm not just saying black people, Caucasian people. I'm talking about anybody. You can be black and move into this area and thinking, oh, I have made it now. I bought my big house. I bought my big car. I bought this. And you'll roll past one of us or one of my young people and like, oh, they ain't on my level, so I ain't got to speak. Yes, you do. Yes, you do got to speak because you came in that background. You came in that backyard. You feel me? They mama there with the hard work. We put that hard work in here for y'all to come down here and play. So definitely recognize these kids, recognize the new generation from behind. Give them love, give them respect. But since we talking about music, give them love and respect to honor the different cultures around that's coming around down here. There's different music settings. I want to talk about what experience you just had at a club down in downtown Nashville. We don't have to name the club, we don't have to name the owner because we don't want no backlash. We don't need no smoke. This Miss Day show, we don't need no smoke. We're going to tell about it. So tell us what happened.
Well, so, as the city has grown and it's evolved and people are coming here that want to listen to all types of music, not just country, but hip-hop, EDM, R&B. So me as a DJ, I spin a very diverse set. So I'll play EDM, I'll play country, I'll play hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? I go from Kesha to Miley Cyrus to Young Thug to Deadmau5. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm really diverse as a DJ. And the club owners, like, they want the money that the young people represent, but they don't understand the culture at all.
There you go.
At all. So I'm in the middle of my set at a club in Midtown, doing my thing. It's packed Saturday night, and the owner walks up to me. I don't know, I've been there for 3 years. I was a house DJ Friday and Saturday night. And the owner walks up to me and says, if you don't stop playing this black music, I'm gonna make you leave immediately. And that threw me off. Let's just say it threw me off. Because I'm standing there in packed house Saturday night, been there for 3 years. I've known this lady for 3 years. So I didn't know how to feel about that. So I said, well, what do you want me to play? What is this that you need? Because at the time I was playing Usher, Like, nah, I don't want you to play. I'm gonna text you what I want you to play. So you text me 3 songs. House of Pain, whatever, just all you had to do was make a request like you normally do. So I didn't appreciate that. And what did you mean by don't play, black music? And she said, well, just look around. Just look around. There's way too many black people in here. And, N-word music is ruining my club. And if you play better music, better people will be here. So at that point, I had no more words. There was no, oh, blood or whatever. And, but before I came at her, I was asking her, what she meant. She's like, don't give me no lip, don't give me no lip. And then she said all this. So after that, I had no words. I go back to the DJ stand, I'm standing there. The general manager walks by, I tell the general manager what she had said. I'm like, what should I do? He's like, let's just try to make it through the night. There's an hour left to go. I mean, this is the peak of the night. It's like 1 a.m. Club is packed. Packed. I mean, packed. So I'm standing there, I'm like, I could just ride out this hour, get this money, be back next week. Don't rock your boat, just go with it. But the more I stood there and I'm looking at these people who are spending money supporting this business, my friends, people who I see every week looking around, I'm like, this is not an option to me. I cannot continue to support this. I can't do it. I gotta tell the truth. So I stopped the music, the Dirty Little Secret's playing. Yeah, my dirty little secret. Who has to know? Everybody got to know. Music stopped. Who has to know? Y'all have to know. It just happened in our city in 2022. So I told the crowd what she said, and I said I can no longer DJ here, and I'm leaving. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. And everybody was just as stunned as I was. And I proceeded to pack it up and take it to the crib. And so I packed up my stuff. The crowd's coming up to me, telling me thank you, and I'm like, thank me. I'm like, I didn't even understand what everything was just going through my mind was just, I've got to do the right thing. I've got to tell the truth, and I got to get out of here. I just was ready to get out of here, okay? And it was like, thank you for saying that. Thanks for telling us, blah, blah, blah. This is what I should do. It's just the right thing to do. I can't do this anymore. So I packed up and got going out the back. At this point, she had got out of there real fast. And but no, before that, as I was packing up, they tried to turn on the house music real quick. And the first song that came on when they turned on the house music was God's Plan. It was God's Plan. And I said, okay, I see you. I see you. Okay. Sometimes I hold back, sometimes I don't. I was like, oh, okay, I'm finna step. I was like, all right. So that's when I knew that was a sign for me. They quickly turned that off when they realized turn that off. Yeah, so then it just went silent and everybody left. Literally the whole crowd just walked out. It was done. So I'm trying to pack up. Pack up my stuff. I'm headed out the back door. The owner, her truck and her boyfriend's truck, I guess it was, had me blocked in. And they're in the truck, just rolling down the window, calling me every name in the book, cursing me out. You're terrible, you are this, you are that, you are whatever. And I'm sitting there trying to get my stuff in the truck, trying to get out of there. I can't get out because I'm blocked in. They're literally blocking me between me and the road. So I'm like, when a situation happens like that, young people or anybody, pull out your phone and because to avoid a he said, I wish I had recorded what she said, but I had no idea she was going to say that on stage. I mean, I had no idea. But at this point, I'm like, I'm pulling out my phone so no one can say that I said anything back here, I did anything back here. And she, hopefully, by me pulling out this camera, she'll quit verbally assaulting me and just go on about her business so I can get out of here. You know what I'm saying? And then that's the video that you saw that went viral. That's the video. That's why I did that. That's why I captured it. So, of course, then she changed her whole tone when the camera came out. It was bless your heart. Then before the bless your heart, it was bless your heart. And then she tried to point to, oh, I got a black friend over there. I'm like, oh, really? That's what you say right now? Anyway, so I got my stuff. I got my in my car leaving, and I never forget it. I pull over to the gas station on my way back what just happened there, and it just went.
How did you feel when you woke up the next morning and everybody from 92 Cure, myself, everybody is hitting this man up saying, we need this interview, we want the story, we want the tea behind the story, we want the story behind the story. I didn't even know it went this deep until just now, until I sat down and was like, whoa. So now I gotta know, what was your thought when she walked up to you and said what she said? Because I don't know, I can imagine me DJing, I'm mixing, I'm doing my thing, I'm rocking, and somebody walk up to me and say something off to throw me off. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. But, I don't know. But I love how he said he went back and got on the mic and said, look, this is what's happening, this is what I'm going to do, this is how it's going down, this is what the lady said to me, and hold her accountability to who she was, who she is, and what she said, and I'm out.
Well, so it was real confusing for me emotionally, okay? Because you understand, I've known this person for 3 years. I've been to their house. I DJ'd their ex-husband's funeral, okay? You understand, like, I consider this person a friend. I consider this person family. This was, I was shocked. Now, I heard rumors that she had certain things that she had said that were questionable and this and that, but I had never witnessed it firsthand. So I try to believe the best in people, and if I don't hear it, you know what I'm saying? Like, but when she said it, I felt sad because I knew right at that moment, like, whoa, like
Everything's changed.
and it hurt, and all that stuff that everybody has said in the past, all of a sudden came back, and I was like, oh man, maybe they right,
You know what I love about this story? And I always gotta find something lovely about something. I love how he said, hey, it happened to me and I wanted to share it, I wanted to tell it, but what really, really hurt me and hurt my soul, my feelings, was this was my friend. Somebody I knew. And then like he said, I didn't go back to what people said this person was in that person's character. I go back what this person showed me, but he's still in his own character. Hey, this ain't for me. This don't work for me. But I'm gonna have to stop for a minute because we got a lot going on behind us, y'all. So let me go ahead and throw this out here real fast and real nice. Like, this day is always in the building. I'm gonna tell my own truth. My own people. First of all, what we can't do as a culture, not even just as a race, let's welcome and love each other and respect each other and see each other for who we are. I'm curious about what you do over there, and I know you're curious on why I rock my hair up in the middle of the night and I go to the airport with this bonnet on because I'm trying to get these curls just right. You might didn't even know that. You feel me? So let me tell my Caucasian people, I'm not getting on my facts. But the thing is, the reason why I do certain things is because I'm preparing my hair. You feel me? Y'all don't know what kind of hair I got up in here. It can get a little kinky at times. So what I gotta do, I gotta perm it, I gotta straighten it. We like your hair. Your hair is a little kinky at times, so you perm yours and yours curl. Mine straight. But we wouldn't know that about each other unless we had that conversation, open that dialogue to get to know each other and be willing to embrace that. So I wanna say, and this might be I might make some people upset. I might even make my black people upset, but I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. The Caucasian community, I love them. I love them. I got grandparents, godparents, I love them. And it don't offend me when I hear somebody say nigga. That don't offend me. Why? Because it's not even just what black people say, it's part of the culture of our conversation. We're like, honey, what's up? Always like, what's up, Ron? You feel what's up, son? And who am I to tell them not to say it? Not because I'm saying it. It's just part of the culture of our conversation. And I'm not going to get mad at you midway into the conversation. Like, don't you say that. Well, I know that. It's not offensive. It's not really offending me. And I know you're not meaning no harm going in my way. It's just really saying love back to me as much as I'm giving love to them. And we're just using this word and the way we use it at the time. Not all people, but the way we use it back and forth in the conversation with me and my counterparts and my good friends and some of my best friends. Shane and shout out to my girl. To my good friends. We might be smoking. Well, never mind. We might be having a good cocktail. We might be having a good cocktail. And have that conversation going. And she be like, man, these niggas be tripping. I'm like, why, son? These niggas be tripping. It's just a regular conversation. It's no shade, no gray. But when it come out of the content and it comes out, this nigga here, who one nigga went? Boy, but then it becomes, for me, I don't know what everybody else, but for me, then it becomes a different discussion, a different dialogue. So then I tell you what we're saying and how we're saying it. But just in basic conversation,
And that's so disappointing that someone could say that in this day and age and be so oblivious to the effect that it would have. But at the same time, it made my heart feel good that this city has progressed so much that people of all races came out and said, we do not support this, this behavior, and it needs to change. And so, Nashville is progressing, and we are moving forward. And I love this city, and I love you, Nashville, for showing up and saying we don't support that. And I look forward to DJing somewhere else and us all coming together and dancing again, and singing again together as Music City, not white Music City, not black Music City, not Latin Music City, just Music City. And it's about time. As a Chance the Rapper coming on. And if you don't feel that way too, then you don't want no problem. You don't want no problem with me, because I'm here to tell it, man. Music City. All people deserve the respect. All races deserve the respect that they're due. We have to come together. We have to support each other, especially us musicians and us talent. We gotta support each other. Shout out